Hi, I'm Movie Man. I'm an octopus who reviews movies, and today's review is going to be on. Now, this is a film which I've had my eye on for a while now. I saw the trailers for this movie, and well, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The trailers for this movie actually made it look really good. So I figured, I'm gonna give this a watch when it releases. So the film was released there yesterday in Ireland, and well, I went to see it today, and yeah, I have to say, I thought this was a really good movie. Yeah, I had a really good time with this one. To start things off, the cinematography in this film is very good in my opinion. I think that this movie is shot very well. It, there's honestly some really good shots in this movie. Particularly we get some scenes from the perspective of the race cars. You'll see it in the trailer. I think particularly during a lot of the racing scenes is when the film is shot very well. I think it does a great job at really kind of, making you feel like the impact of these races. Yeah, so I think the cinematography in this film is very good. The editing in the film, I think it is really good. I've got to say, I actually think that this movie is edited very well. Like, even the racing scenes, I think they are edited very well. But I just think throughout the whole film, I think it's really good editing, in my opinion. So I think the editing in this film is honestly very good. Um, Now for the pace in this film, this is a bit of a long movie as it's 2 hours and 11 minutes. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, even though this film had a moderately long runtime, I thought it honestly went by very quickly. I'll be honest, this movie didn't really feel like it was 2 hours and 11 minutes. I'm not gonna lie to you, I actually thought it felt like it was only 90 minutes. I thought it honestly, despite the long runtime, it went by very quickly. I've been to see some movies this year that are shorter than this film, but they felt way longer. Like, for example, Wonka, which came out a few weeks back. Wonka was shorter than this movie, and I'll be honest, I thought Wonka actually felt a bit longer than this film. I think, it was honestly a very quick 2 hours and 11 minutes. But I didn't really mind the fact that the film went by rather quickly because, I thought because it had such an engaging, narrative that it kind of made up for that. So, yeah, in my opinion, the pace in the film is not too bad. the sound and music. Like I got to say the sound effects in this film, like when like the sounds of the car engines and stuff, it's honestly really well done. Like this film is on the Oscar shortlist for best sound, and yeah, I can definitely see why that is, because I'm not gonna lie, this is honestly some very good sounds design in my opinion. And I got to say the score in this film was really good in my opinion. Now I don't think that I'm not sure if the trailer music was actually used in the film, but the music itself in this movie was honestly really good, really adding to the seriousness of it all. Overall, I thought it was like I thought the movie did very well in terms of the sound and music department. Um, and yeah, those who worked on the sound for this film, I do wish them good luck. Hoping that they'll get nominated for upcoming Oscars. Now next up we have the characters.
Two objects cannot occupy the same point in space.
First off, we have our main character himself, Enzo Ferrari, the title character, the character whom this film is based around. And like I gotta say, I really liked this film's portrayal of Enzo Ferrari. Like I thought the film did a great job at, making him a really like engaging character, and I thought the movie did a great job at telling his story. And I've got to say, Adam Driver did very well here with his performance in this movie. Like, I think this is probably his best performance that I've seen from him. Because, like, I thought he did very well here. He really, he definitely got into this role very well. He played it greatly, and I thought he made Enzo an engaging character to watch. And I've got to say, he actually looked very unrecognizable in this film. Cause they did a lot of like kind of makeup with him to kind of, I suppose they kind of made him look a bit older than he actually is. And to sort of make him really look like Enzo. Not only that, but I thought he did like a great job with his Italian accent. I mean, he genuinely sounded like he was actually Italian. Like, honestly, outside of one or two scenes, I completely forgot that this was the same guy who was Kylo Ren. It was honestly quite funny, but with that being said, I thought he did a great job in this role.
You were supposed to save him! You promised me he wouldn't die!
We have his wife, Laura, and the movie focused a bit on her character. I liked this film's portrayal of her. I thought she was like a very interesting character the movie focused on. Got to say, Penelope Cruz, I thought she was great in this role. I mean, I thought she did a great performance here. I mean, she was very memorable. I thought she did like a great job, like really making her character very compelling. Um, yeah, I thought she was great here. She definitely made Laura a very interesting and memorable character. Now, the other character of the film focused on a bit it is is Enzo's mistress, Lena, who was played by Shailene Woodley, and I thought Lena was a solid character. I thought I thought she was decent here. Now in terms of performance, I thought Shailene Woodley, she did fine enough here. I thought she did a decent performance. Not as good as Driver or Cruz, but she still did pretty well here. But with that being said, though, she did not do a very good job with the Italian accent, because like like you could tell throughout the film she was kind of trying to do an Italian accent, but she just she just couldn't accomplish it. She just she kind of did a bit of Italian, but she just kind of mainly talks in her American accent. So yeah, she didn't really do great in the Italian accent. Her performance was still pretty decent though. Yeah, not as good as Driver or Cruz because the two of them stole the show, but I still thought she was pretty solid here. Everyone else here did a pretty good job in their roles. I mean, Driver and Cruz were the standouts by far, but everyone else I thought did solid enough. Um, the plot of this movie, I mean, it's basically the plot kind of about Enzo, it's kind of about how his company went bankrupt, but it also it kind of focuses a bit on his drama with his wife and how their son died and stuff. Like but it is it's kind of just a basic plot like that. Just kind of just it's based on true events. But with that being said, I thought the film did a great job at really making it interesting and making it a good story to follow. Like and as I said, it focuses a lot on the figure who this film is about and his conflict and his drama with his wife. Now, we had a film there a month back which did something rather similar. That film, of course, being Napoleon. Now, Napoleon did not do a very good job at it because it focused way too much on Napoleon and Josephine and not enough on on Napoleon during his battles. And if you've seen my review, you basically know the whole thing. But here they actually did a way better job at it, because here they actually made the drama with Ferrari and his wife interesting. And it helps too because Adam Driver and Penelope Cruz, they do great performances here that really make it captivating. And even though the film does focus heavily on it still focuses, on everything going on with with Ferrari and his company and stuff. I thought the film did a very good job at, balancing all that out. So the plot of this movie was honestly very good in my opinion. I thought it did a very good job at, telling this true story. The narrative structure, like the film doesn't really, not really the best at a narrative structure, because like there's not really a full on narrative here, because it's kind of cutting between different things, like Ferrari going bankrupt, his drama with his wife, but also focusing a bit on like the upcoming race and how that's gonna help him and stuff, with his company. So yeah, it didn't really do. It didn't do a great job in terms of like making it like a very linear narrative, because kind of it's very much shifting between all these different things. But honestly, I don't really mind it though, because well, the movie, because it does like such a good job at telling all these events and focusing on each of them individually, and making them very captivating and interesting to watch. So now the movie didn't really have a full on linear narrative structure, but I didn't really think it hurt the film that much. So overall, Ferrari was a really good film in my opinion. Like I thought it told this story very well. While it didn't have a full on linear narrative, it kind of, the way it focused on all these things and told them was done very well. I thought like the performances, like well, particularly Adam Driver's, Penelope Cruz's were great. The rest of the performances were all pretty decent, but those two were the standouts. I thought like the sounds design and the score in it were very good. Cinematography was very good. And it didn't really feel too long despite the 2 hour and 11 minute runtime. So yeah, if this sounds like the kind of movie you want to watch, watch the true story of Enzo Ferrari, I would say this one is definitely worth watching. So with that, I'm going to give Ferrari an 8 out of 10. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed my review. I'm not sure when I'll have this up, but this might be my last review of 2023. It's not actually going to be my last 2023 movie review though, because I'm going to see Anyone But You in a while, and that's going to be my final movie of 2023. But yeah, so whatever happens anyways, I cannot believe 2023 is nearly over and we're nearly on to 2024 now. I cannot believe that the time has come this quickly. Like it feels like only yesterday when 2022 was ending and 2023 was starting. Jesus, look how much time is flowing. But anyways, I'll have this review up and then my Anyone But You review, and then I'll start doing my countdowns for like the worst and the best of the year, so stay tuned for those. With that, take care everyone. I hope you all had a great 2023, and let's hope 2024 is a great year as well. So, we'll see you guys next time, and bye. And Happy New Year.